Hello and welcome back to Point to Play Games for some more Gibbous, a Cthulhu adventure. I actually don't know if I said that at last episode, but either way. Last time, we found Priscilla, a girl that we worked with briefly as Buzz, and by worked with, I mean I think we found her fishy doll, if I remember right. We made it in here. She pointed a gun at us that we fortunately now have. That was only moderately terrifying for Dawn archetype, I'm sure. And then as we searched around, we came into this little room that we're in right here, and we literally found a octopus-human hybrid. Definitely wasn't what I was expecting. His name's Otis. He's quite kind, very positive, very optimistic. However, we also did manage to get a gas canister, got the gun off of Priscilla, and then also have some liquid nitrogen spray. I see there's some junk over here.
It's just junk. I don't need any of it.
Okay. So what we will do at this point is we're going to head back out. Otis is just so confused, like something else. So we have this gas canister now. So let's put this into the admission valve.
Drink up, big buddy. There you go.
Okay. And now we can pull the engine lever to start the engine and stop walking away.
I'd gotten the engine to run. At least now, any loud noises would be covered by the engine's humming.
Okay. And last but not least, let's pull this lever up here. And then I think what has to happen is I think Priscilla has to climb through the tube, maybe? I'm not totally 100 on that part yet. Big metal tube neatly aligned with glass above the door, just need the right kind of push. So we have to somehow push it. Oh, do I have to shoot the chain off?
I'm gonna call it Alice.
Kind of funny.
Severely out of range.
Do I have to, like...
It's been a while, but here goes. I got rid of the glass above the door to the lab. Seeing as you're the only one with suction cups, think you could do us a solid and get inside the lab through there?
Oh dear, I suppose I can. To be perfectly honest, I'm shaking in my non-existent boots just at the thought of going back in there.
Come on, you can do it, Otis.
Yeah, you go, Otis.
I appreciate your support, dear friends. All right, here I go. Oh dear! Oh Lord! Oh, it's all coming back now! The pits! The horrible pits! The non-dries! Their horrible gnashing and gnawing and... Oh, this is too much to bear! Oh God, what is that? Oh! Oh, what do you know? It's a coin! Oh, and of course, no pockets to put it in. Great! Oh God, the abominations! Focus, Otis, focus! All right, it's open.
Wow. Thanks, Otis. You were incredibly brave.
Yes, could I please go now? There are horrible things in there, and I don't wish to spend another second in their vicinity.
Where are you headed to, Otis?
It appears I really have no place to go, do I?
Yeah, I thought that might be the case. Look, here's my office back in Darkham. The key's under the doormat. Make yourself at home until you, think things through, all right?
How exactly is he going to make it there without attracting attention?
You're right. Hey, I have an idea. Priscilla, you should mail him to my address. You know, like a pet or something.
But I want to see the laboratory and save the fishies.
No, I mean right here, right now, this is it. Priscilla, you have the opportunity to save a fishy.
You said it yourself. Otis is sort of a fishy, and he needs your help. Once you mail him, you can come back and we'll explore together. What do you say?
I mean, I guess you're right. But don't explore too much without me, you hear?
You can count on me, partner.
Don't get ahead of yourself. See ya!
Many thanks again. All the best. Oh, it's jolly good to get a second chance, isn't it? So many opportunities.
Like?
Let's see here. Why I could be on telly, my dear. The one true talking head out there.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
See, little one, always keep a positive outlook. Ew, ow. Just a second. Stepped in some oily thing here. Ew. Well, I guess it's slithered, actually, isn't it?
You're funny, Otis.
Well, that was surreal. Alright, let's see what secrets this place holds.
Surreal is the understatement of a lifetime right now. However, looks like we have everything. We have this liquid nitrogen spray. Let's make our way into the laboratory and see what's what. Okay. We have an imposing door, a panel, a pit, another pit. Alright, let's look at some things first before we hit the big button. That just seems like the best course of action. Let's look at the pit.
It's a dark, deep pit, but down there I can just make out something wrong. Squirming around.
I'm gonna be completely honest. Dawn and Buzz really seem to take most of this stuff, like, really well. I know it's satire, overall. Like, this entire game is obviously just pure satire of the Cthulhu and the, oh goodness, somehow I've forgotten the name of it. But the entire mythos, it's all just, like, very much so satire, very plainly. But normally, if there was anything else, with what they've seen, they would literally be going insane. Like, if they were playing, like, if Dawn Archetype was a literal, like, player character in, for example, like, Call of Cthulhu, then he would have gone insane, like, 3 or 4, like, acts ago. It's very interesting, and it's just kind of funny to...
Another pit. Another unseen creature writhing at the bottom.
To see just how to hear, really, just how nonchalantly he talks about this. Let's check out this panel real quick.
It's stuck.
Okay. Per usual, stuck panel equals crowbar.
Type's got leverage.
Interesting.
It seems to control some kind of security apparatus. Don't touch unless one escapes, worms.
It's not concerning
Looks
at all.
like a view of this room from above. And there's a cage hanging overhead. Huh. So the button opens both the door and the monster's pits. Devious.
Okay.
That's one monstrosity secured, and all the rest of them loose.
Do I have to, So there's one in each of these pits. Can I do like this?
Not an immediate threat now.
Okay, let's play with the control panel again. Let's open this. 'Cause it's... Let's exit this. Okay.
I don't like my chances of surviving that. Gotta think of another way.
Okay, let's just look. There's a big red button in the center of the hall, but it might release whatever's in those pits. Better find out more before pressing it. Got the gun and pack and liquid nitrogen. That's kind of funny. Convinced they should be safer now. Made my way into a vast space. Something is screeching and snarling and gnawing down there. There's a lot of somethings. Okay. So let's do this.
Press this button, worm, and we all die.
Okay. So this is where we're back to this part.
Don't touch unless one escapes, worms.
I guess I'm...
I don't like my chances of surviving that. Gotta think of another way.
Alright, so we have yet another imposing door.
Can't find a single place to stick it in.
Can I use the liquid?
No.
Alright, that was a long shot.
It's no help here.
Okay, is there anything else we can touch? Well, we have the 2 pits. Let's look at this. Well, that was a non-ideal experience. What about this? Good, good. I was worried that that one might not also be absolutely terrible. Actually, hold on. I know we're looking at this right now, but let's leave this again. I just want to try to go to the extreme corners of the room, see if there's anywhere to go. We also can't go back, it looks like. So everything we need must be in this room. So the question, once again, we end up with is, how do we solve this? It must have to do specifically with this security panel. I just don't know how.
That's all the creeps loose, but at least I'm safe once I press this button. I don't see a better option.
Okay. So let's do that then. That was an unexpected solution. Okay. So let's start this disaster. Huh. Well, this is unexpected. Glad we already found about the liquid nitrogen. Okay, once again, Dawn?
I hate to admit it, but I was shaken. Experiments or not, scientific reality or abhorrent supernatural nightmare, these horrible blobs of flesh, limb, and rot existed. I could still smell their indescribable presence, even though they were all gone. God knows where. It really takes a lot to shake me, but I was shaken.
Alright, he's shaken, but that is still, like, the best way I think anyone has ever dealt with abominations in Cthulhu. In the entire mythos. Lovecraftian. In all of the Lovecraftian mythos. But, let's pick up this wood, let's pick up these pebbles, and let's go through the big door.
Yeah, I might need these.
Just looking around real quick, doesn't look like there's anything else, so let's get through the door.
I was inside the butcher's inner sanctum, and I'd expected this place to be lousy with guts and gore and parts and pieces, but this wasn't that. This was, well, colorful. Colorful in a way that makes a Joe uneasy, and it set me to wondering what this guy had for triangles. So many triangles.
It is true, it is all triangles. So we have instruments, dust mound, right embedded control panel, a bunch of random papers. Well, per usual, let's just start looking around.
Huddle! Huddle together, lovelies!
What?
Excuse me?
No. Who knows what this stuff actually is?
Let's see what this does here.
Huddle! Huddle together, lovelies!
What?
Okay, little confusing, little strange. Let's look at these instruments real quick.
This won't hurt a bit, little worm. I'm not touching them.
So it's pretty interesting. I like how there's a random central painting that, if you look closely, is most certainly some type of octopus tentacle creature. And by look closely, I mean just like vaguely look at it. But, anyways, let's look at these papers specifically. Okay, so nothing. Well, this is interesting. MCHK, bunch of random text, a couple of drawings.
What a fool I was to think I could control the wicked book!
What?
Some kind of control panel. Looks embedded in this area of the wall, along with the shelves.
There's a whole desk.
This must be the butcher's desk.
Can we...
Worms! Worms! Flies!
Can we interact with the desk?
As tempting as it is, I'll pass.
Can we touch...
It isn't powered.
Alright, so it's not powered. There's a loose handle. Pick that up. Oh, I bet there's something to...
No idea how to use this.
There must be a... something to power...
puppets of flesh and machinery.
Oh, there's an opening. Okay, hold on. We must have to put this here.
Yeah, this fits. But if this is a power generator, it might make for a shocking experience.
I believe the handle is what I need to turn the power... I need a shock-free handle for it. So we can...
I don't see an opening to stick it into.
Papers, instruments, dust mold. Let's use our... Oh, so we can go back, actually. I don't know if that would be useful, though.
Doesn't do nothing.
Nice. There we go. Okay.
I've put a nice round hole in it.
So now we can go like this.
Alright, got myself a shock-free switch.
And last but not least... Okay.
Yes, power's back on.
Alright, so we got the power on. Can I look at this now?
I want to operate it so bad.
Can we?
are always watching. Always watching.
So, this is like super creepy, the random speaking. Okay. Just kind of keep looking.
As tempting as it is, I'll pass. no idea how to use this.
Alright, so it feels like there's gotta be some form of information. It's very into triangles. Let's look at these papers again. No, it's not exactly what I would call useful. So it seems like at this point what we have to try and do... So we're gonna have to figure out how to operate these paintings. Central control panel? What does that look like?
Bring the world to its knees.
Okay, so this definitely has something to do with these papers. It's probably M... So, alright, if I had to guess, we must have to do some form of deciphering. Which sounds quite different. This could be quite annoying. Well, and fun, but let's look at these paintings real quick.
Painting of a wing. Stylistically, very similar to the central piece.
Okay.
Every single flat one of my doing. My desire.
I don't feel good about this.
This does worry me a little.
Left. Point left.
So do all of these have to point left? It feels like that might be wrong.
Right. Point right.
Unless it really is that simple. These just have to point. Okay, hold on. So we have more. So the top is symbols. Okay, hold.
Worms. Worms. Flies. Cthulhu Fantag.
Are these what displaying on the screens what we have to input? Alright, hold on. Let's look for that, like, in that X thing. Okay, no, so it's not that. Let's do this real quick.
Worms and flies.
Okay, so that just says that.
And you shall breathe true life.
Who? True life? Was it dead to begin with?
Alright. Well, as much as I want to keep looking, touching, and trying to figure this out, we have unfortunately run out of time for today. So, thank you very much once again for joining me at Point to Play Games. Next time, we'll try to decode these control panels. But until then, I hope you all have a great day, and don't forget to make a point to play games.